Yes, guys, this is Nearly Last, and welcome. In this video, what we're going to be doing is going through the end of last night's stream in regards to prestiging for the first time. Now, as we know, every time that we prestige, we get to choose a classical weapon, and also we get to take one thing with us into our second prestige. Now, I had it pretty much set in stone exactly what I was actually going to go with. I pretty much knew all the way through what one I was actually going to unlock. Now, that was until I started using FTL's payload Phase Shift. Now, Phase Shift, I was actually playing it last night, and someone used it against me, and I never actually bothered watching it before, but as soon as it happened to me, I didn't know what was going on. I got killed straight away, and I went then and actually had a go with it, and I must admit, I thoroughly enjoy it. And the thing is, the earn rate on it as well is extremely fast. I mean, you could easily use it a good 10-12 times in one particular match, and the way that people tend to like camp up into rooms or anything else like that, you can phase shift into a room and just take out numerous amount of enemies, and I tell you what, I had an absolute blast using it. So it did give me a little bit of food for thought, I must admit, because as you're seeing on your screen at the moment, we've got Phase Shift and Power Slide. Now, if you choose that, that is the particular bundle that you actually take with you. You won't actually get FTL until you actually unlock him, but that is what you want to go with. But this is obviously the main one that I really wanted to go with, and that is Dead Silence. Now, as we know, with this particular game, Infinite Warfare, kind of like Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare before that, all your boost jumping, all your jumping around and stuff like that, it just gives that little ping out onto the map, and especially also that people can actually hear you coming, and that does cause me a little bit of a problem. So I then decided that I was going to leave it alone because I couldn't really decide what I wanted. But then I went to look at the classical weapons. Now, for me, these classical weapons aren't my kind of classical weapons, I've got to be honest here. Obviously there we've got the Randy Savage, which is the Spaz, we've got the M1 Grand, we've also got the Intervention, we've got the UMP, and we've got the Hornet as well. And I've got to be honest with you guys, I had no doubt about which one that I was actually going to be choosing. It had to be the UMP right there. It's the only one that really suits my kind of playing style. The ARX, obviously the one from Call of Duty Ghosts, we got given at the end of the first prestige anyway. So it did leave me with a bit of a dilemma of which one to actually go and choose. And I must admit, with all the fun that I actually had using Phase Shift, I decided that it probably wasn't the actual best way to go. I did end up going with Dead Silence after all. But what I want to know for you guys also is, because I know a lot of people have been on the grind, we've got the double XP weekend, a lot of people have been deciding exactly that they're going to be grinding this out. I see numerous amount of people also that said they were going to be playing Modern Warfare Remastered instead of IW, but if you're sticking with IW, trying to get this prestige in, and a lot of people have prestige now, a lot of people have also, from what I've seen, prestige 2 or 3 or 4 particular times already, which is very remarkable indeed. But what I want to know from you guys is basically, what have you unlocked on your first unlock? You know, which weapon did you actually choose, and what did you actually spend your permanent unlock token actually on? Be very interesting to see. I know a lot of people like to be able to use different types of weapons. Obviously, a lot of other people have different types of styles of play, so they might have actually unlocked something other than Dead Silence. But let me know, guys, in the comment section below. It'll be very interesting to see. But coming up on my screen now also is my subscribe button. If you haven't already done so, make sure you smash in that. And guys, if you smash that like button, help support would be absolutely amazing. This is going to be Nearly Last, and I'll catch you later.